team that we're using today, the stream that we're doing today, was actually because I ran a poll yesterday that said, what format/game do we stream tomorrow? You can only make 5 choices. So I gave the choice of Series 13 VGC, Sword and Shield 6v6, BDSP 6v6, Battle Stadium Singles 3v3, so that's ranked singles ladder, and Black and White 2 Nuzlocke, which we started right before I went to TwitchCon. I already have the first episode recorded, edited, ready to go. We were going to do part 2 of that. And we got over 678 votes because you guys are absolutely amazing. If you ever see me post stuff on the community tab, I'd love it if you interacted with it a little bit. Even a little bit of interaction really does help the channel out. You'd be very surprised. Where is this poll? This poll is on the YouTube, on my YouTube channel in the community tab. You can see it's right there. So like, you know, those videos, playlist, community, it's on the community tab. And I've been linking them in the Discord as well. And so, again, the YouTube channel link is right there. Discord link's right there. So I've been linking them in general chat. I'm going to try and make one basically every evening. And I'll post it. And you guys can vote on what you want to see the next day. So if a lot... Yeah, Real Chad's picked Sword and Shield 6v6. Yeah, I mean, I wanted to play some singles today. But enough people wanted to see Sword and Shield VGC. Like, the thing is, like, that's almost half. That's like 400 people. That's a lot of people that wanted to see Sword and Shield VGC. So, I mean, I figured I'd do it just because enough people wanted to see it. But you know, who knows? After like 4 or 5 days of VGC, the VGC people will stop voting and the singles players will rise up and we can make a few games out of it. You know, like maybe tomorrow VGC might not be an option. Those VGC players might have to show their true colors a little bit and pick something else. Maybe we'll replace it with like a, you know, a different singles format, or maybe we'll replace it with like a team building session or something like that, or like a coaching session or something. So if you guys see any of these community poll tabs, I'd really appreciate it if you interact with it. I'm gonna do my very best to do what the tabs say, right? So it's one thing if like I wanted to play singles and I asked people what they wanted to see, they say VGC, and then I do something different. I'm gonna do my very best to keep my word, and yeah, it's gonna be fun. So let's see how far we can get with this team today. Someone said, I see Callie. Sure, you're going eject wims as well. We are going eject wims on this team, so the team is actually gonna be very, very like super aggressive today. Choice Specs Callie, Choice Specs Ogre, Choice Specs Callie, Choice Scarf Ogre, Sash Lucky, Eject Wims, Seeds Indity, and Life Orb Kyurem. Pretty standard hyper aggressive. If they can get up a Trick Room or like have a better form of speed control, we will lose. But we might just be able to roll over like 3 or 4 other teams, and that could be a lot of fun. So hopefully it works out that way, and let's go play some games. This is a good lead, right? I mean, it only loses to, like, other Callie. There's something so weird about this. I don't like this one. About this, that's a little bit better. I can't stop the TR if they want it. That's the thing that's, like, problematic about this. I cannot stop the TR. I don't want to lose any speed ties either, but I bring Callie and Kyogre, but like I'm not a fan of these. Let's go. I think it's Shell Smash. I think it could be Shell Smash. Yeah. It's a YouTube team? Ah. Well, let's see. Is the Magearna sashed? I'd like to know if the Magearna is sashed. Is this on the Zang video? Weakness policy. So it's a Bulldoze with Callie? Not bad. Callie's probably sashed. Double kick. Why isn't it Bulldoze? Oh well. Double kick? Omastar Callie. Bro, they're trying to flex on me. Okay. Hey, go Dots, Chuck. Say hello to a little bit of redirection. Oh, the Omastar is, oh, what's that? Oh, that's sick. It gets, what's that thing's ability? We're always thinking of it as Swift Swim. It's, Weak Armor. That's cool. It's not cool enough. It's definitely redirection time. That's queen. Yeah, just follow me. Kind of want to max and go for a Quake. Because I want the Spadef boost? Yeah, I'll do that. They're probably thinking they can go like double kick, double speed proc, and then just hit the Kyurem with a rock attack. Not today. And if they want to just Astral, like, that's one of the reasons why we're maxing, to avoid Astral or expanding. And if we get this Quake boost, this is going to be really, really nice. Scarf Cali? Yeah, Scarf Cali's fine. I don't really care. Indeed, you can take double kick. It's a cool team, though. Big Kyurem energy. Max Omastar. I think we get the KO, but I don't know. You know what I mean? It's hard to say. I think a Helping Hand variant would, and we outspeed it after the Cali's gone, so. Dude, Lord Helix reigns supreme out here. So what YouTuber featured this team? Double kick? That's funny. That's clean. Because it would have double procced the weak arm and gave it like a super fast. He would have made himself super fast. Pokesports. That's a cool team. That's a cool team. If they want to Rockfall, it's fine. Just kidding, they're gone. JK, crit! Oh, we crit a max move! I actually don't think I've crit a max move in like 2 months. They shouldn't be able to crit. See, like, that's not supposed to happen. You should not be able to Oko another Mon with a non-stabbed max move. Once you saw the Entity, you would have abandoned the cheese. Yeah, no, I agree. Dude, they brought Grim in the back, man. Let's Scarf Cali too. I don't even have to care. They just try to roll it over. Withdraw Cali, that's why we're expanding here. Cool, that breaks Sash on switch in. This also breaks Sash here, because I think there's a Sash somewhere weird. Awesome, so next turn, we can't stop the Magearna. I don't even think like a Helping Hand. I don't think a Helping Hand Earth Power will do it. But we'll see. So Expanding Force, decent chip on the Magearna, plus Hail. We'll just crit another max move. We'll just crit another max move. You know, easy peasy. And they already maxed, so it's like, this is going to do a lot. This is going to put the Magearna within like 2 or 3 turns of Hail chip. I would say it's going to do at least 60%. If not, just get the KO. Like, I don't know how bulky their Magearna is, right? But like, this is going to do 60+%. There's a terrain on the board, buddy. I think it's just gone, but we'll see. There's a light screen up. It's bulky. Nice. Helping Hand's pretty good. Ain't got nothing out here, man. These guys ain't got nothing. Kyurem busted. We got +2 SpDef on this thing, too. Alright, and against Cali, I wonder how much damage we do with, like, a Helping Hand Life Orb Draco with a light screen. I'm gonna find out. Yeah, that was some big cheese. That was some absolutely massive cheese. Start that +2 SpDef, so we're still good. Like, we still have a Kyogre in the back too. Like, we're great. Draco. Let's go. All battles canceled. Yo, I'm fine. I'm fine with them scooping because, like, I didn't want to miss a Draco anyways. So we'll take those. I appreciate the chat giving me a little bit of a heads up. That team was way too. That team was way too weird. This again, huh? Wait, this is the same guy, right? Is this the same guy? Dude, not like this opponent. All right, let's actually do this correctly because I feel like they can beat us. I definitely feel like they have the tools to win. Because, like, I feel like last time they just didn't use Magearna correctly. You think it's a different guy? Is it a different guy? Are you sure? Because, like, if this is the same guy, like, We might lose because they know. It's fine. I'll beat this team again. It's fine. Make a career out of beating this team. I'm going to close this window, though, because like, it's getting pretty bright. It's getting toasty. There we go. You guys see it changes. I'm going to mess with the webcam for a minute. What is this here? That's my light. There we go. So let's mess with the webcam settings. And then you go professional streamer mode. Too bright, too bright, too bright. There we go. Just right. Bro, why they keep thinking they can get away with this? Alright, let's go. So last time we went for the Quake into the Omastar. I'm thinking about it like this. Like, I think we actually just want to get the Cali off the board so I can bring out my Cali and just win. So I think what I'm going to do is just go for just a move that KOs their Cali. So I might even just Wormwind it. So like we will follow me to stop the double kick. And then, man, it'd be really nice to get the Quake boost. Because I don't know if their Omastar's physical or special. But like I think you need to Wormwind to make sure the Cali... yeah, I think this is fine. Because it's not Sash, right? It's Scarfed. Right? It's 130? Oh, 120. It's so much weaker. He's going to Rock Ball. Yeah, he'll Rock Ball. Okay, it's Scarfed. Cool, cool, cool. Because I didn't know if it was Sashed. Alright, so redirect. Yeah, we got a raiding party. Sorry, I didn't notice it. I didn't notice it. It looks like 15. How was this stream? What were you streaming? Like, I don't wonder what they're doing. Like, they're happy going for the double kick thing. Spike moves. Oh man, I've heard a lot about that format. I hear a lot of people like it. Let's give a shout out. Let's use the actual Twitch built-in shout out command. It's really cool. I've talked about it a couple times. So what it does is, let me just copy paste the name correctly, right? If I go / shout out, it like comes up and I can just put the name right there and it pops up with something that everyone can go follow them. Bam. Easy peasy. So we're going to follow me away the double kick. Follow me away the double kick. There it is. Oh, he wasn't streaming? Oh, you just raided? Oh, no. Well, then, we started the wrong person. We had someone link his stream. They just implemented it. Yeah, it's very new. Awesome. The fact that KOs means I don't have to respect it later on in the game, because like Scarf Cali is still really problematic. And then we can soak anything that they're here, even if it's like a rock fall, it's fine, because we're fine. I don't even know if they're physical or special on the Omastar, but like we're good. Yeah, it's hard to tell. Yeah, dude, Entity's a jerk, man. Entity's just such a jerk. Stops everything. It is a freaking Entity, that's right. And so you can bring out your Magearna here. So why is there an Omastar? It's a meme team that's been going around right now. You double kick to double proc weak armor and a policy into it. Grim, okay. I wonder if Helping Hand, like, I'll just follow me, it's fine. Follow me plus a Hailstorm sounds like the play. Hailstorm, it won't get the KO, but like, I don't really care. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I agree, it's pretty cool. We've done a couple similar teams in the past with like Poltergeist and other weak armor mons. It's pretty sick. I agree, like, it's not something you see out that often. But let's see what they do. They're thinking about it. They're like, man, this game isn't even fun anymore. I can't get my combo off. But let's see. So Grim can put up a screen. Omastars. Oh, there we go. Omastars. There we go. This is the person that raided us. Yo, thank you for the raid. Sorry, I missed it. I was in the middle of the team preview. Let's use the actual built-in Twitch command. We go / shout out and then copy paste it. Aha! There we go. Everyone go follow. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Rock Ball's fine. Oh, what did the Grim use? Alright, so that's Entity down. I think Ogre's fine. Thank you very much. Hey, thank you very much for stopping by with the raid. I never get raided, so I appreciate it. How's the battles going? Ah, terrible. We've lost every single speed tie. We've been paralyzed every turn but like 1 or 2. It's been really, really unlucky today. Like super, super, super unlucky today. But like, it's okay. Yeah, you don't need Sableye. I mean, Kyurem Entity's very similar. It's just a little bit more defensive. We should be able to get the double KO here. Right, so we'll KO the Grim here. Did they scream? They reflected. So Water Spout's up. And I think, so the last time we fought this team, we just crit the Omastar. This time we're going to play around. We don't need to crit. Got number 10 on the ladder, then got Hack Slowly down to 2,000 something. Yeah, dude, it's not even worth it. It doesn't even matter, you know. The Omastar might live here. What's your ranking? We're actually leveling this different account, so we're in Great Ball. But like, we're, like I said, this is the one of my other accounts. They're gonna live this, and then maybe they can take out the Kyurem, but it's fine. Oh, he still got taken out here with the white screen. Is that another crit? Another one? No crit that time. Didn't even need it. That means the first one probably didn't even need it. Cool. But yeah, we're just goofing around, using a really, really aggressive team. I went to TwitchCon, so like I haven't had a chance to ladder like at all this season on this account. Groudon, not bad. Alright, we have Callie in the back, so it's fine. We don't even need to do anything else special. We can just go for like a Freeze Dry, even like a Weak Spout's fine here. Freeze Dry and a Weak Spout. Good thing Omastar has awful base HP and mediocre Spit F. Yeah, I know, right? Never lucky Omastar. We're Choice Scarf, so we're stuck into Spout. Big freeze. Don't want to miss a Draco. And we should be able to get it. Or at least set up for like Callie to come in and clean up. Some pretty good stuff. With those glasses, work with those old school 3D DVs. No, these are just sunglasses. Would you be open to any Spike Myth content, or you just prefer the current ladder? I don't play whatever that other format is. I'm good. I've talked a little bit about it. I think that like there's nothing wrong with like playing other formats, but I feel like, how do I word this? There's no way to like get games to that format unless you host a tournament. And if you host a tournament, every single person knows that you're in the tournament. And if you have to tell everyone that you're in the tournament, that just greatly boosts the amount of people that can come in and like grief you on stream as a streamer. Omastar team again? Bro, when are they gonna learn? What? Dude, what is up with everyone today? What? This is the third time, right? This is the third time you've brought Omastar Calyrex Shadow to class. Am I wrong? I can't keep getting away with this. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna do the exact same thing. I have absolutely no reason to change what I'm doing. I don't even know what this is. Is this the first guy? Time to follow me again? I know, right? Like, I think we've optimized it every time. The first time we fought it, we crit the Omastar with the Max Quake. The second time we fought it, we just KO'd the Callie and then went with our Callie. And the third time, we're gonna do that again. Did some popular VGC player do a push with this team? Poke Sports made it. It's a really, really unique team. I think it's super, super unique. I think that Yansin should be a Yveltal on this team. No, it's been different people every time. As far as I know. As far as I know, it's been different people every single time. So Rage Powder might, but we're Follow Me. Well, we're not going to that. Magearna, oh man, they switched it up. The Switch! Alright. Nintendo's switching it up, I see. I think we can just OHKO the Magearna, though, if it's not sashed. I don't know if it's sashed. Right? We'll see. I'm gonna go for the KO. If you get the Trick 'em Up, this is gonna be hard, but, like, I also don't care about your board. Because, like, either I'm gonna do enough damage, you're not gonna do enough to my Victini, and then I'm just going to go for the redirect. So let's go Helping Hand. You say someone finally respected? Well, we'll see, right? Hopefully this KOs. They should max it, right? They should be maxing the Magearna. But then they can't TR, and then they just lose to Kali or Ogre, right? Ogre actually gets mollywopped by, like, Kali Shadow. If they're like, they just come out and expanding forces. We don't know the rest of their sets. All we know is, like, yeah, we'll see. I don't know if this person might be in the stream, or this person might be one of the people we played in the first game. It's not the same name. But we're leading the exact same way. We're doing the exact same thing. This person's name was Neo, I think, which is Mr. Anderson. So we'll see. Kyurem's about to pop off, though. If you're just trying to trick with me, I feel bad for you, son. You better click that Dynamax button. There it goes. Cool. Now the rental code is Scarf, I think, from what we've seen. But even if it was Goggles, like I said, you can't redirection still works on Goggles. Not it just doesn't work on Rage Battle. Follow Me's different. This should do about half. We know where the policy is, right? The policy is on the Omastar, so we don't have to worry about that. We should just crit, just like we did against the Omastar, right? Just crit. No fake out, so probably a parting shot into the Kyurem. Probably a parting shot into the Kyurem, and it's probably a... Well, we'll see. Bro, that's so much damage, though. That's so much damage. Okay. If you get a KO on the Kyurem, I just bring up Kyogre, too. That's the thing that's pretty nice about this. It's Avian Sin. U-turn. We can tell it's AV now. I actually want them to take the Entity out. I want them to take the Entity out. So let's see how this goes. Is it Kali or Oma? The fact they made this means they're probably not even bringing the Omastar. It's from 2 weeks ago. Wow, I can't believe I haven't seen it. I mean, I haven't been here for 2 weeks. I've been at TwitchCon. It's just weird that we're fighting so many people today. I wonder if they made this, like, use this team to get to Master Ball, because, like, usually those sort of videos do really well. There's the Omastar, okay. Yeah, go nuts. Starfall. So, I don't think this KO's Kyurem at all. Indy! No more terrain? And we're not even gone? Nice. So let's think about what we want to do here. Orb! Holy orb. I don't think there's a problem with, like, follow me. I think I'm just gonna follow me and Quake the Omastar. I don't have to care about your Magearna. And if you KO it, yeah, why would I care about that thing? Follow me makes it so even if, like, I don't care about it, like, I just need the Omastar off the board. I don't know if you have Shell Smash, but, like, I don't know if I'm gonna... I don't want to let you Shell Smash in my face, buddy. Yeet! And you can bring your Kali in the back. But, like, I got +2 Spadef, and I'm not afraid to use it. He's like, what, you didn't expect Magearna? It's like, I did, I follow me. And then if you KO'd it, I get to repin with something else. This turn, we're definitely go after Magearna, I think. Or we don't have to. We'll see, we'll figure it out. I think you go after Magearna, actually. Because you can't, expanding doesn't hit both anymore, because you change the terrain. And, ooh, it's Groudon. You just go after Magearna. Because we have Kyogre in the back. Misty Terrain. Kyogre in the back. Dude, easy peasy. Double max guard? There's the follow me, so no max guards. We take those. This game's over. If you KO the Indy, I get a chance to bring in the Kyogre and win. Kyurem busted. What can I say? Dude, that means people are fiending for rental codes. You know, if you guys are ever looking for rental codes of actual good team, I'm kidding. This team is a good team. My teams are all up on Patreon as well. I'm gonna say this team's rental is gonna be up in a couple days. It sucks, like, but it works if you need, like, literally anything. If this fits your playstyle, like, go nuts. But we have other good teams up there. We have actual teams that I was using at the end of last month. I was top 100 with a couple of them. So I'd say check those guys out if you're ever looking. Even the lowest tier gets access to every Poke Paste, all the active rentals, articles. Bunch of cool stuff to see over there. There's the Incin. You can fake out if you want, buddy. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I think we Oko that Groudon, right? Am I wrong? Do we Oko Groudon? With a Freeze Dry? I'm willing to try. Freeze Try? I mean, realistically, the right play is just switch in Kali and like goof around until it's time to use Ogre, right? No, actually, I don't. I think that I'm just gonna stay in because then I can just lock myself into Origin Pulse. We stay in because we want to punish Sub. I think Sub is the weird one. Sub Groudon might be a little bit too problematic. Like fake out Kyurem, read my switch Sub. That would be hard to deal with. We could potentially lose in that situation. It's absolutely fine. We just lock ourselves in Origin Pulse next turn. It's gonna do like half at least. Cool. Is there enough range for the rest of the stuff? Heavy Slam. Dude, they hate Kyurem. I don't think it's that bad because it's the same as Gems, right? It's the exact same as Gems. If you remember what Gems were, it's the exact same. You just have to use Protect more because once they reveal their trick, you have an advantage. And it's not the same type of advantage you get for Dynamaxing second. That one's a pretty ridiculous advantage because this one they don't change their stats; they just change their type. So once they go for their cheese turn, you just wait it out and you're good. Just like this one, you're good. Unlimited wins versus Omastar team. See, like I was talking about, like these cheese teams, it doesn't work if they know the team. It just doesn't work. I don't think you want to bring Kali here either. Like Kali's deceptively not good too because like they have their own Kali and a Yveltal. I think you can't bring Gastro here either. So like I guess it's Wims and then there's like one other Mon. I'm gonna bring the Kali, but I don't think it's right. Let's go. Yeah, people can snipe in singles all you want, and you can still play around people sniping in singles, but you can't play around people sniping in VGC. Because people have to. Oh, so in singles you can wait to the last second and do what you want to do, but in VGC if you wait to the last second, they still get to see what you lock in with your first Mon, kind of. And also that like ruins the viewer experience, like waiting the full timer every time. Let's see, Gastro. The Gastro's a great lead versus team. We don't know if it's Sash on the Kali, but like, we'll figure it out. Gastron gets dumpstered by Freeze Dry. So like, if I were them, I'd think about switching out Gastro for like Incin. Incin's a good Mon versus this board for the most part. I'm gonna Hailstorm the Kali though. I think that's the play because I think they're sashed. Unless I wanted to Wormwind it to catch the Seismitoad or something on the switch in. Like, actually, I might do that. I don't think they're yawning. I don't see a value to yawn here. Because you can just, oh my god, why are they keeping that Gastro in? Are they yawning us? That's so dumb. It's not dumb, but like, it's just what it is, you know? I think that's a really, really greedy play to leave that Gastro in, because the Gastro is so important. If anything, you're protecting Gastro this turn to block a Freeze Dry. Cool. That makes sense. I mean, I still think switching into Incin's a good play too. We just want to get the Kali off the board. Yep. And we had to max, so we didn't take too much if that was Spexed. Which it looks like it's not. So this is going to be KO the Kali. Getting Kali off the board is really, really important. It allows us to use our Kali. And then you can send anything you want. We're in a good spot. We're going to be able to break him here with Indity. Next turn, we can open up more redirections to stop the yawns. Start going after the Gastro slot. Okay. Feels weird breaking a Kali with an Indity though, right? And that guy's probably thinking, oh, I could have just yawned. It's like, could you though? Like, that would be such a throw if you just lost your Gastro, because then you'd lose to Ogre. You can't throw away your Gastro here. It's too important of a piece. So instead you threw away your Uber. Alright, so it's going to be, it shouldn't be a Yveltal. I think it's going to be Ogre, because Ogre's safe versus Kyurem and Max. Like, I can't Freeze Dry you right now. That's fine. We already talked about that being there. Helping Hand, Draco will get the KO. And we already saw Sash. And this plays, and it's protects on cooldown, and it's before parting shot, unless they're scarfed. Max Gastro, or is it Max and Sin? That's actually funny. We don't know which one it is. You guys think it's Max Gastro or Max and Sin? Which one do you think it is? Max and Sin. Not bad. So we're going to put an Intimidate on the Incin. That's one of the reasons why we're hitting the Gastro here. We just want that thing gone, donezo, wasted. Life Orb, Warm Wind. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay. Feels okay, man. Intimidate on the Incin. Don't really care. They can hit the Entity. I don't even think they get the KO here because of the Intimidate. Feels good, man. Finally we found, I'm not going to say we found an easy person, but like we found a person that respects the right targets. They respected the Cure and Freeze Dry. They dropped the Protect. Like, they, you know, they maxed the Incin, you know, like they're just playing the game with, like, they're not just going balls deep Hail Mary first turn, you know. It feels good. Now you just go after the Yveltal. Same issue. Yeah. But it feels good to get some respect. It's just crazy how many people are using like such, like the cheese is just really real. It's a fast Yveltal. It's full speed. Full speed. See if it's vested. We'll never know. Surprised they maxed the Incin and sent it out in the first place instead of just going with the Yveltal, but like Kyurem was on the board, so it makes sense. But the cool thing, if they would have sent out Kyurem, sorry, if they would have sent out the Yveltal and had the Gastro, I still would have hit the Gastro because we didn't want to get yawned, and his Protector was on cooldown. But it would have forced me to like lose him on that turn instead. I mean, this turn I lose him on 2, but I get to bring up my... I didn't bring Ogre this game, but like we're fine. I think we're fine. Please be fine. Let's see, we have a Dialga and a Cali. But playing the right move's not always the smartest play. But the thing is, it's like, so that mentality right there is why Pokemon can never be an esport. Like, that's not a thing in, like let's think of, like, other games, right? So, like, in football, right? You don't throw the Hail Mary on the 4th down, you punt it, right? Most of the time. You don't punt it on the 1st down, right? You don't do that, you know? You don't run, like, you don't do the wrong plays, right? So that's why Pokemon can't be a competitive game. Like, in basketball, you don't shoot the half-court shot. Unless, like, you're out of time, right? Just saying it how it is, you know? I don't want to miss a Draco. And so that's why, like, Pokemon can't really work compared to, like, a lot of other, like, esports titles. Like, in StarCraft, like, you don't do the bad thing. Same thing with, like, League of Legends. Like, you don't buy the wrong items. You don't... Pokemon's one of the only games where, like, you're rewarded for playing incorrectly if you're playing against someone of a higher skill. Like, in chess, you don't take your king and go over to their base with it, you know? It's a question of guessing if your opponent was the right move around. So, like, forcing your opponent to 50-50 is one, like, that's why Pokemon can't be a competitive game at, like, a high level. That's, like, one of the reasons, like, forcing your opponent to 50-50 guess to where, like, both sides are a loss, like, that's not a... Giving them an ultimatum instead of, like, actually outplaying them is different. Like, I think you'll see players, like... That's why you see players like Joe UX9 and Wolf, they actually don't play like that. Same thing was for, like, Zhang. The better level players have the skill to just outplay people instead of forcing a bunch of 50-50s. I'm saying that doing a team that forces a bunch of 50-50s, but we're just on ladder, right? So it's like, that's not something that leads to, that's not competitive. Like, that's the thing about Smogon. Smogon's done everything in their power to take away that sort of like RNG aspect of the game. And that's why it's seen as a little bit more of a competitive format by a wider variety of players. But we'll take this win. We take this one. This is definitely a Kyurem game. And then the question is, like, I think you have to bring limbs, and I really don't want to. Let's try this. Ferroterra, Gardevoir, it's going to lose Psychic type and Fairy gets stronger. Yeah, that's the thing. And so, like, on Gardevoir, that's good, you know, because Fairy is the type that Gardevoir usually plays into. But, you know, for a lot of Mons, like Hydreigon, Garchomp, like, people are like, oh, you can turn all these Mons into, like, a weird, unique type. And it's like, the only reason those things are good is because they're stab, you know? Alright, so we led correctly. I'd say we did. You guys think that's Scarf Ogre or not? What do you guys think? They're just going to white screen. They're going to white screen. If they KO the Cali, we get to bring up Kyurem. Well, you care about other stabs, but you lose your stab that you already had. Losing 2 to gain 1 that's different isn't a good trade-off. I think you still Astral here, even though Expanding Force is so much damage to Kyogre. If it's Scarf Ogre, it's Scarf Ogre. No Max. Probably Scarf. Don't kill me, buddy. Light screen, okay. No Scarf, please. Yes. This will really weaken that spout. You can Opulse, like, I'm fine with you trying to Opulse. Should do about half. Cool. Opulse or Water Spout? Origin Pulse can miss. Let's go. That's why I did it. That's why I played like this. Force you to have Spout. You have no Spout. When in doubt. Damage. So let's think about this. This is fine. You could protect Ogre. I think Ogre's protecting. I think it's, well, what do we have? It's not, that's not vested. That's a Mystic Water set. So they're going to go protect Ogre or switch. Nope, just kidding. Very surprised that they were just going to let their Ogre go down. Scary face. Bro, there's a terrain on the board! Oh well, I guess I'll just leave her. I should have gotten hit by this last turn, so it's fine. Maybe I'll crit. Maybe I'll crit! Let's go. Oh, that's not a crit. That's just last turn really low rolled then. Groudon's a good mon for getting Terra because it uses so many other moves. I think Groudon's a good Terra mon. Oh, let's see. Palkia. Palkia is faster than Grim, so it's actually just better to go for the Helping Hand. Because, like, Palkia, if we follow Mead, we'd still have to take the Palkia hit in the Entity, and then the Grim would be able to hit us. So it's better just going for the Helping Hand. If they want to hit the Entity, that's fine. If they don't hit the Entity, bring up Kyurem, and we have a redirection mon, so this is good. This lets us also KO the Grim, so they can't go for the double up play. So worst case scenario, we only lose 1 mon this turn. Fire Groudon sounds scary. Sounds like a Primal Groudon, right? Like back in the day. This is going to do 30-ish%, depending on how they're built. They might be orbed. They could be Illustrious Orb. But Grim should be going down this turn. Nice. Look at that damage! Wow! Okay, who are you hitting? Yeah, I mean, I had a +1 special attack boost, but, like, still, that's a lot. This won't KO anything if they're orbed. Yeah, I'm not dead. See, like, every once in a while, you just hit him with the Entity Cali, man. Every once in a while, the Entity Cali just pops. This person has a light screen, and we're just freaking rolling him over. Yeah, people want to transform Hydreigon into a Steel type. That's what they're talking about. Hey, this one's over. The right play is actually to Expanding in case that's Sash Blastoise. Didn't even Dynamax. Who needs it? We should be able to kill the Palkia with the double up. Yeah, this is fine. They can only take out 1. Oh, they're going to take out from my 4. We win. Cool. So a Helping Hand would have got it, but like this respects Sash Blastoise. We didn't want them to go Sash Shell Smash. Awesome. I don't even need any hands. Entity doesn't even need to attack. Doesn't even need it. Y4 takes it out. And we take those wins. The biggest wins the world's ever seen. It's what we like to see. It's what we like to see. All right. So, it's a good win. That was a good win. It felt good to get that one. The nice free win.